Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome along to part 2 of the harmony / instrument episode of the Pendulum Inspired Track from Scratch series. It's been such a good time. I was originally meant to make this instrument / harmony episode into one, but after I took like an hour just doing the guitar stuff, I decided to split the episode up into two. This is a different day, fresh airs, and let's build upon this marvelous track we have so far. I'll put Ozone on the master just temporarily, so we can hear what it sounds like so far. It's sounding pretty fresh. For this episode, I'm going to do more chord based, more filling out the track, and then next episode is gonna be leads and synths and shit like that, so we will basically prep it ready for that. And yeah,
giving up won't change a thing. Get your eye burning. You are not backing out of this charade. Make them see the mockery.
that's next episode. So what I did behind the scenes after the last episode was basically fixed all my atrocious timing with all the guitar stuff. So I've warped it, made sure it's all in time and all good to go. And now it's ready for this next episode, so I'm excited. Fundamentally, we're trying to split the episodes into these stem-like sections from Pendulum's Granite track. So we've done the drums, we have done the sub, we have not yet done the vocals, but that's roughly there. We've been working on the instruments, and the instruments, I played it last episode, is just the sounds like it's like guitar stuff, basically guitar stuff. So when you chuck over the synths and the riffs, and they just blend together really nicely, basically. So good, I love Pendulum. Actually, since we're doing stems, might as well chuck all these different sounds into the appropriate tracks. So we've got sub, intro. These are all Pendulum stems. These are all the drums. That's a synth, I'm not going to use that. Snare, oh, we can delete that. This is basically the instruments. Oh yeah, I wanted to mute the chords. I wasn't a huge fan of that. Oh no, that's muted. That is gritty compared to what we've got. Anyway, I wanted to introduce one more layer, which is like a gritty Serum lead. Basically, I'm just thinking Serum, saw wave, and a lot of distortion. Distortion. Easy. Should we chuck it in just the chorus or the verse? We could add it in there, like the second half of the verse. Boom. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong channel. Serum, let's drag it up a little bit more so we know what we're dealing with. Closer to the sub. There. Oh, that might be a bit too wide. I can hear it on both ears very well. Oh no. There we go. Forgot about that. Keep everything in pitch and all good.
We don't have to live at this substance.
I'm just gonna be lazy since that's the same MIDI as the sub, but it's gonna be pitched down so it sounds bassy. Yeah, okay. Let's blend it in.
Live at this substandard. When's it over? Wanna wait for the end to come. Take a flight, you're tired of the same dream. Clouding in a circular way. Now facing off to the day. Giving up.
That is a thick layer. This might need sidechain because it might occupy the same low end frequencies as the kick and the snare. So I might sidechain it to the kick and the snare, which will be a first. I haven't used sidechain yet in this series so far, which I mean is definitely a first for the channel. I'm always using sidechain. Alright, we're gonna get the right kick and snare channels. So kick is kick and snare is snare point 2. Nice and easy. Snare 2 and kick. Wasn't playing. A little bit of sidechain. We need some like chords there. We'll do that in this episode. I think it's alright, but it needs to be turned down so when it comes into the chorus it's just like loud and sick. Oh, we've still got ozone on. Oh no. Let's turn that off. Where is the gain? Alright, turn it down a little bit. For the end to come. Take a flight, you're tired of the same dream. Clouding in a circular way. Now facing opportunity. Make them see the mockery. Need to fix that guitar. I don't wanna wait for the end to come. Take a flight, you're tired of the same train routing in a circular way. Now facing opportunity. Giving up won't change a thing. Get your eye burning. You are not back. There's something hardly blending there. Why is that one any different? Did I accidentally change a note somewhere? Oh well, it's fixed. I have a funny feeling it's not going to sound anything like this. If we EQ it to match that, oh, it might sound really weird. But then again, as a Pendulum Inspired series, we don't have to do exactly what the stems are doing, so. Oh, that's a lot of low end cut. I'm happy with that. That's a bit too much. Yes! What should we call this? Huge saw. Anyway, back to the intro, because that's what I was meant to do. These are all instruments as well. We need like a low pad. Not... And that note is way too late. I'm going to quantize that. Command U, or Control U, I think? I think the problem with the chord, it was dictating the chord progression too much, because it had so much low end. Let's change that. A light and fluffy pad, Serum patch. With not that much. That sounds real sinister. This is kind of light and fluffy. We could try some piano. Yeah, exactly that. No! I'm usually good with making sinister stuff. I need some pendulum reference. Give me inspiration. Immersion. Sinister. There's piano. I'll take it. Where's the respace? I kind of want to use that same. What about low octave? Bow now. These two need to be blended together. Command J. Yeah, special effects. Alright, let's hear it. Yeah. I can't really hear it though. Let's use the chorus MIDI from the huge saw and chuck it on the piano. I got another idea for the harmony. It's like a high choir. I need to do like 2 Pendulum Inspired Track from scratches. One with like super cinematic stuff like this, and one the kind of watercolor witchcraft style that I'm going for now. Like a crazy vibrato. It's Serum this beach. If I can find it, there we go. This just did. I forgot how the alphabet went. Since when do we have an up? Oh, that's the synth lead. Never mind. Forget my own session for a second. Jeez. No. Where's the vibrato at? On the course pad. I need some character. I need some OTT. No, I might not need OTT actually, that sounds way too processed. Might need distortion. Oh, this is too loud. That is not fair. Where's that sidechain from the saw wave? Because I'm definitely gonna use that because it's just sitting over the top of the mix like wah! That is mint. Some of the parts more than others. I want the monophonic, so it only plays one note at a time. That sounded whack. No, I can't hear it then. It needs to be quick. There? And then something there. Oh, it's coming together so good. Do we need to check this in the instruments channel? Because technically it is an instrument. Piano needs to be turned up there. We need the classic Supersaw. We need the higher end, like 1000 to 5000, that won't interfere with our lead when we do it next episode. So, oh, we can make it super quick. That is so loud. I don't think I've ever used the dry wet knob on the OTT in Serum before. Alright, let's see if this works. I need the scale to it, my chords are sounding crap. That live playing. Oh yeah. That is totally sick. Not. Oh, that is so out of time. Oh, that made it worse. Get in there. Alright, and now we consolidate that. See what notes we need to do. Shift. Yeah, now we can see the ghost MIDI. Alright, this needs to come down to D sharp. What's that? G sharp. F. What are we doing now? That one. Alright, so we've matched these chords, or the root note of these chords, the lower one, to the different notes of what everything else is playing. Hopefully it sounds good. It's not the most complex of chords sounds, but you know, it doesn't need to be if it's just filling out this empty space. Fingers crossed it does. A little bit more reverb. I reckon we need to turn it up and add some EQ. Good. Alright, I have a top tip. We're gonna make a choir sound. It's gonna be hopefully right. Alright, we need simpler. We need a vocal chop. That'll do. G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to pitch up 5 to get it to C. Controls 5. Play this MIDI on it. Loop it. That sounds amazing. Wow, that sounds awful. Fade it. Doesn't matter too much if you can hear like the changing or the chops of the time, etc. I'm gonna use a Max for Live instrument called Spectral Blur. No, what am I doing? Fingers crossed this fills out the spectrum frequency that I want it to do. I think it is. Alright, chorus is definitely sounding done. We need to do the verses. Absent-minded, what happened? Nah, I was thinking respace switch up. We don't need like hench sub yet. Why isn't the respace? Oh, because it's too high. That's what happens when you poach the MIDI from another instrument. It might be too high or too low. Too low. What happened? We don't have to. Where's that really cool pad that we had? Do we even have a pad? Was it all a dream? Oh, it was this thing. Get rid of the low note. What happened? High? We don't have to. When's it over? 'Cause I don't wanna wait for the end to come. Take a flight, you're tired of the same dream. Routing it. Maybe turn it down a little bit. Absent-minded, what happened? Do we need to switch this respace over to this now? Yeah, it needs that stuff there. Alright, I need to fix that note. It just goes ew, and then something turns off. Yeah, the chorus is definitely filled out. It's just the verses need something. Oh, why don't we just reference shit? Alright, verses, what you got, Pendulum? It's just like chords in the back. Bow, 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 bow. Take a flight. Might turn the PJ off for this section actually. Because that's a good shout, Pendulum. What should I do next? Reference Pendulum. That's a good idea. so that's barely audible, but it's doing something. Yep, the MIDI, just the MIDI. I feel like the reach just suddenly kicked in there. Like, oh, it's that thing. The huge saw suddenly came in. Do we need it there? Where's the R? We might need the We need that coming in sooner, but I like the direction so far. I don't want to redo that MIDI. Shit. That was crack up. Okay, here we go. Listening. I need to know. What happened? We do. And up and down. I swear there's an LFO tool that you can just use to do this. That's a little bit too low. We don't have to live at the substandard. When's it over? 'Cause I don't wanna wait for the end to come. I don't even know if it's doing the right chords. When's it over? That's not a bad thing if it's doing different chords. For the end to come. Take a flight, you're tired of the same dream. Clouding in a circular way now. Maybe need like a lead there. That could be next episode. Just need something else up. Get your eye burning. You are not backing out of this charade. Make them see the mockery. Oh, we need something there. That's right. That's right. No. Maybe. Oh, this is the right note pattern. I think the right note pattern. The note progression, chord bridge. I don't know. Where's the R? Up it up. Too long. Intimate, there we go. More reverb for that bit. Are we living it up? Is this the world we want? I don't think it fits there. Right, where's the piano? Are we living it up? Living it up. Is this the world we want? Just turn that down a little bit. Got your eye burning. You and I living it up, living it up. Is this the world we want? Got your eye burning. You and I backing out of the charade. Make them see the mockery. Make them see the mockery. And shove it in their face. Take and fly and shove it in their face. Take and fly, you're tired of the same dream. Might redo that on an actual acoustic guitar. I have an idea. Are we living it up? Is I'm not entirely sure on my D now.
Are we living it up? Living it up. Living it up. Up.
Would Pendulum do this? I don't know. I'm a bit crushed. This is going on a mad tangent, but whatever, we'll roll with it.
And shove it in. Living it up. Is this the world we want?
That works.
Got your eye burning. You and I back here.
Maybe we might need some sub if we're actually going down like the hip-hop-y path for this bit. So, wait, what? Oh, it's 2 layers, that's right. My bad. Sub, Serum. Way too low, way too low. And arpeggiator off for this section.
Got your eye burning.
Not sure how I feel about that. I might have to like sit on it and then decide next time.
Out of the charade, make 'em see the mockery. Make 'em see the mockery. And shove it in their face. Take and fly, you're tired of the same train, routing in a circular way. Now facing opportunity, giving up won't change a thing. Got your eye burning.
Reese on this bass could be sick. Oh,
Take and fly, you're tired of the same
I need to figure out what notes it is. Shit. C. Whatever that one is. That's very conventional.
You can fly, you're tired of the same train, routing in a circular way. Now facing opportunity,
G sharp, G.
Giving up won't change a thing. Got your eye open. You can fly, you're tired of the same train, routing in a circular way. Now facing opportunity, giving up won't change a thing.
That's so high pitch.
Giving up won't change a thing. Got your eye open.
I need to record that guitar. It's way better. Is this the high pitch lead? Fuck it, it can come in the final chorus. All unite. All like massive unison and shit. It's come so far, it is sounding so mint, in my humble opinion. I'm gonna ozone this shit and then listen back to it. It just needs the leads and the riffs, which is like the final piece of the puzzle. The snare still needs to sound dirtier. I don't know how. Maybe more distortions and shit. Maybe Isotope trash. I don't know. Anyway, let's hear a few bits and pieces before we wrap up this episode. If you did enjoy, be sure to smash that like button, and I'll catch you in the next episode, which is gonna be the riffs and the synths, according to Pendulum Stems. Synths 1, riffs and others. What's others? I don't know. We'll come across that when we get there. Let's intro to chorus. Substandard, when's it over? 'Cause I don't wanna wait for the end to come. Take and fly, you're tired of the same train, routing in 2 seconds. I was wondering why the timing was whack for that little guitar thing, and I haven't warped it, so it's just my horrid playing.
Giving up won't change a thing.